Okay, let's take a look at the language notes for lesson 3.4. Okay, so the first note we're looking at is 要是, which means if. Right? 要是 has the exact same meaning as 的话 that we learned in lesson 3.1. Okay, and it means if. As we will see below here, we can use 要是 and 的话 independently or together. And we have 3 examples down here that are going to show us that. So the first example is 要是我明天有空我就去看你. Right? So if tomorrow I have time, if I have time tomorrow, I will go and see you. And so you will see here that we have 要是 being used independently to mean if. Okay? In our second example here, we have 要是我明天有空的话我就去看你. In this one, we have both 要是 and 的话 being used together to mean if. Okay? These 2 sentences have the exact same meaning. 要是我明天有空我就去看你 or 要是我明天有空的话我就去看你. Right? 这句话的意思, this sentence has the exact same meaning as the first 2. 我明天有空的话我就去看你. Here we have 的话 being used independently. So, you have 要是, the same meaning as 的话, and you can use it 要是 independently, 的话 independently, or 要是 and 的话 independently. You'll notice that 要是 is always put at the front of the sentence, and 的话 is always put at the back. So you'll see where you're using them independently, it's 要是我明天有空 or 我明天有空的话. Right, 的话 is going to be at the end, 要是 is going to be at the beginning. If you're using them both, 要是 is up front, 的话 is at the end. Right. Continuing on down to the next note, 可 and 了 is used for emphasis. Right. 可 and 了 is used for emphasis. Okay, and what you do is you insert an adjective in between the 可 and the 了 and you get the emphasis. So if we just block out the 可 and the 了 for a moment here, you will see that what we end up with is 他聪明. Okay, he is smart. 他聪明. We may be more likely to say 他很聪明, because as you remember, the Chinese like to use 很 where it doesn't really mean very, they're just used to using it. But anyway, here we have 他聪明, he is smart. Right? So now we can take that away, and what we have now is we have our adjective 聪明, and we put it in between the 可 and the 了, and we end up with 他可聪明了. He is really smart. 他可聪明了. He is very smart. Right? Let's see this again. Down here, first let's block it out, the 可 and the 了. So you'll notice down here we have 我喜欢吃冰淇淋. I like to eat ice cream. Okay? But now we want to say I really like to eat 冰淇淋. Alright? What do? We simply take our 可 and our 了 and put the 可 in front of 喜欢吃冰淇淋 and the 了 at the end of the sentence. And we end up with 我可喜欢吃冰淇淋了. I really like to eat ice cream. Alright? And let's take a look at the last one. In this last one, we have 对某人说. 对某人说. 某人 means someone. So say to someone. So look at these English sentences right here, and you'll see very quickly what's going on here. He said to me. Okay, so we have this idea of someone saying something to me. Okay, look at this one. I said to the teacher, or Dad said to Mom. Okay, so said to, said to, said to. Okay, so in Chinese, they use 对某人说. Okay, and right in the middle here is where you put the person that is being spoken to. All right, me is being spoken to here, teacher is being spoken to here, and mom is being spoken to here. And so that individual that's being spoken to goes in between the 对 and the 说. Right? So 我 is being spoken to here, 老师 is being spoken to here, and mama is being spoken to here. So these two are going to appear in between the 对 and 说. 对 and 说, 对 and 说. Okay, so let's take a look. 他对我说. Okay, he to me said. Okay, 我对老师说. I said, I to the teacher said. Okay, 爸爸对妈妈说. Dad to mom said. Okay. What you'll want to remember with Chinese is that the prepositional phrase, which is 对, goes before the verb. Right? So the prepositional phrase is the 对我, 对老师, 对妈妈, right? And then the verb is 说, 说, 说. So here the prepositional phrase in English goes after said to me, said to the teacher, said to mom. So you have the to me, to the teacher, to mom coming after the verb. In Chinese, the 对我, 对老师, 对妈妈 comes before the verb. Okay? Key difference between Chinese and English. 他对我说, he said to me. 他对老师说, I said to the teacher. 我对老师说, I said to the teacher. And 爸爸对妈妈说, Dad said to mom. Right? And that concludes this lesson.